at the start of your season so far here. How are you enjoying the move to Hibs?
I've loved it so far. I think been really positive for myself overall. Settled into the house now, and getting lots of game time, so I can't complain at the minute.
And you've obviously been in Scotland before with Morton. No disrespect to Morton, but how have you found the step up in terms of fans, in terms of demand coming here to Hibs?
Well, to be fair, I came from Bolton Wanderers, and very similar in terms of a massive club that expects to win games. So I think I was conditioned to that for the last couple of years, and yeah, just taking it step by step. Really enjoying the support that we get from the crowd. Really enjoy playing at home, and the games feel like really big occasions up here. So I'm having fun.
That's another big one tomorrow. Your season's really turned around. It wasn't the start you wanted, but it's been an incredible run you've been on. How pivotal is that momentum going into this game?
Yeah, momentum's really key in football. I think obviously we've managed to get ourselves into a much better place after the slow start, but we know how quickly things can change because we did it. So it's one game at a time, one team at a time. We're not looking past tomorrow's game. We're taking it very seriously, and we expect to be getting a good result. We're getting a positive result.
And it seemed like things changed. It was 10 games ago against Aberdeen, that 3-3 draw. What do you put that down to? What was it about that moment that turned the season around?
I think I said it last time I was here that I felt like we were so close. We were so close to it just turning, and it seemed like week on week it was going to turn, and then it didn't. And then obviously that 3-3 was such a crazy game. It felt like a win, even though it was a last minute equaliser with Rocky and Nicky's free kick as well in the 91st minute. So I think that gave us confidence, and then things just started to fall for us, and the hard work that we had been putting in before was now starting to be rewarded. And I think the mental side of the game was massive as well. It was just trying to take that concentration from the first minute to the very last minute. You know, boys were making silly mistakes, and then we as a team were getting punished for it. And I think we've wiped a lot more of those out. And now with the quality that we've got in the team, we're getting our rewards for it.
And the manager was under quite a lot of scrutiny before that. What's it like to be able to give back to him personally, knowing you've put him in a position where he doesn't have to deal with that at this moment in time?
Yeah, I mean, it's really positive. He signed me in the summer, and I had a chat with him, and I said, look, I want to play for him. I want to try and help. I want to contribute. So being able to reward the coaching staff's hard work with hard work of our own, and then as a club we're getting the results. It's really good, and now we can start looking up and chasing those teams ahead of us rather than having a look around us and things getting a bit edgy.
And things seem to turn in the opposite direction for Aberdeen after that game. How wary do you have to be of the team that are so desperate to try and get their season back on track?
We were in their position. Obviously they're a lot higher on the table than we were, but we've shown how quickly things can turn. And all it takes is one game. So like I said before, we're not taking this game lightly. It's a very serious game. Like all games are, and we'll be expecting a positive result tomorrow.
And you said you're looking up the table there. How realistic is something like third place for Hibs, given the position you're in just now?
Whoever's in front of us will chase, and until we can't catch that team anymore, that's how realistic it'll be. So for the time being, we just want to climb one more place, and then once we get that, we'll go again and reset.